Can you hear me, guys? Is it
Deduction.
is it clear? Yesterday we have discussed about the DBMS, okay, along with the examples of RDBMS. Why we need to learn the SQL? Why we need to learn the SQL? We have discussed. So if you understand, right? If you understand what are the databases are available in the market: Oracle, SQL Server, DB2, MySQL, SYBASE, TERADATA, POSTGRES, MYSQL. These are the databases. Among these databases, most popular one is Oracle. Okay. So let's go to further. Okay, let's go to further. So what we have discussed, to interact with the database, we have to use the SQL. It's a standard language which we are going to use to communicate with the not only Oracle database, all the databases you are going to use the SQL. You are going to use the SQL. Are you clear? Everyone, are you clear, guys? Just we have a database where we are going to store that, and we do have a DBMS which is going to interact with the database, and you are going ahead and you are going to communicate through SQL. We can call this as a SQL. Okay. Now, sir, you are mentioning SQL. Okay, what are the types of commands are there in SQL? What are the types of commands which are there in the SQL? So according to the usage, right? According to the usage, we have a different types of SQL commands are there. Okay, different types of SQL commands are there. One is first data definition language, and data manipulation language, data control language, transaction control language, data retrieval language. If you understand, right, middle word, okay, definition, which nothing but are you creating something? You are defining something. What you are defining. Okay, in the data, using data definition language, you are going ahead and creating the objects in the database. You are creating the objects in the database. Okay, can you see here data definition language? This language is used to manage the database object. It is a collection of 5 commands. Okay, now let's go to SQL. Okay, let's go to SQL. Okay, installation Saturday or Sunday I'll do that. Okay, and people who are nearby Bangalore, people who are in Bangalore, they can come down. Okay, if you want online, I can go ahead and I can do that as well. Okay, now, sir, you were mentioning create. Okay, you are creating, altering, dropping, truncate, and rename. Okay, sir, what is create? First of all, let's understand this. Okay, let's understand this. Whenever you create a new connection, right? Suppose this is nothing but you are connecting to the database. Let me give you, once you install the Oracle, right? Okay, if you wanted to connect any web page, what you are going to do? Are you going to give the password or not? Go to internet banking. Are you using password and ID? I'm asking you guys. Okay, are you using password and ID? Similar case. Okay, if you wanted to connect, we have to have a user ID as well as password. Here I'm using SQL developer. Okay, this is the practical thing which we are going to do. Okay, this is the practical thing which I'm doing it. Okay, in even office environment also you can see this. Okay, what is the thing? Connection name. Okay, username and password. Along with that host name, we are hosting this particular to Oracle. We are hosting in the local, not in the server. Okay, and port number. This is the default port number for Oracle, and the XE service name, which we are going to define while we are installing this, and we are testing the connection. Can you see here? Status is success. Now let's connect it. Okay, let's connect it. Now can we see here HR is connected? Or if you wanted to open me, okay, if you want me to open this, okay, cool. Okay, another database. Hello, can you hear me, guys? Hello, can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me now? Everyone, I lost the connection in between. Can you hear me now? Hello? Yeah. When it comes to this, right? When it comes
break అవుతుంది sir.
Go on mute, Sosilia. I don't want anybody should be talk here. Okay. You can type it in the chat. Not only for her, everybody. Okay. Everybody I'm expecting should be go on mute. Okay. Can we see here? We have connected to the another database. Okay. Now, if you wanted to create a table, okay. Earlier, how I have mentioned, okay. If you go to Paint, okay, if you go to Paint, let's understand this. Okay, let's understand this. Whenever you have a database, right, consider it a database is an entire thing which we are going to store the info. Okay, which we are going to store the info. Database is nothing but a storage part, right? Okay, how you are storing the data in the database? Basically, how you are storing, let's consider this is a database. Okay, this entire piece is called database. How you are storing the data in the data? In the collection of, let's understand, in the collection, in the form of tables, right? In the form of tables. Are you understanding? Database is a it's kind of, you know, if we consider it's a house, okay, in that house, okay, what are the things which are part of it? Nothing but a house. In house, what are the things which is part of it? One is like rooms, okay, hall, like that. If you consider database, in the database you can see these are the objects, okay, tables, okay, views, okay, and other than that, again, table contains what are that, what it contains, table. Yes, what it contains, table. What are the things contains, guys? Just I'm waiting for your answer. And in the database, we can see these are the things, okay, these are the things, okay, indexes, okay, and we can say sequences, okay, sequences, okay. See, as part of our program, predominantly we focus on this particular piece, okay, this particular piece. The indexes also we are going to cover, okay, but sequence and all we are not going to cover much, okay. This particular piece we are going to cover, okay. What is table? What are the things which is part of the table? Okay, if you take any table, right, okay, what are the important thing? Consider it as a table, this one, okay, table, okay. If you take this table, what are the things which are present? Important thing is, okay, columns, okay, columns, okay, and rows. What is this? This is called column 1, okay. This is called column 2, okay, This is called column 3. Okay, these are the rows. Okay, whatever the data which is present under column, okay, we can call as a rows. Okay, are you clear, guys? The structure of the table, structure of the columns, everything. Are you clear, everyone? If you are clear, please say yes so that I'll go further. Okay, this is the way table going to be present. Table going to be present. Let's understand this practically, how we are going to create it up. How we are going to create it up. Okay, first we'll go ahead and we'll create a table. We'll create a table. What, as earlier mentioned, whenever you see, right, in SQL, we have to follow some syntax. We have to follow some syntax. Okay, how you are going to create a table. Okay, what is the syntax for that? What is the syntax for that? Okay, if you are creating a table, okay, if you are creating a table, you have to follow some syntax. Nothing but you have to use some syntax. Syntax is nothing but any programming language, you have to use the some syntactical process. Okay, if you wanted to create a table, what is the syntax? Create table name, okay, and column name, okay, column data type, column data type, okay, column data type length, okay. See, create table name. These are the keywords, guys. Okay, these are the keywords. Okay, we should not use anywhere. We should not use anywhere in a custom tables name. Okay, and table name we can use. Let me give you example. Let's take this. Okay, create table. Okay, let's keep it sir batch 5. Batch 5. Okay, what I'm creating, I'm mentioning table name here. Okay, student name. What kind of data? Student's name will come with the alphabets or numerical, guys? Everyone, I'm asking, student name will come alphabets or numerical? Student's name means alphabet or numerical? It comes always alphabets. Okay, then what we can do? Character data type, which we can keep it. Okay, and can we keep student ID as well? Student ID, what it will come? Usually it will come as a number. Okay, now if you understand this, okay, what is the thing which I'm doing here? Okay, what did I mention? Syntax is create table name, column data type, column data type length. Let's understand this. See here, create table is a, these are the keywords, SQL keywords. Okay, and SR batch 5 is a custom name. You can give your name as well. Okay, suppose I can give Dinesh here. Okay, I can give other person name as well. Okay, so what is going to happen here? We can see, we can give any name. And what is this? It is a custom name again. Student ID also we can give. Instead of student ID, we can give customer ID, we can give employee ID. Okay, here instead of student name we can give employee name, we can give n number of columns. Okay, according to your requirement you can give that. And remember that okay, create table name, right? Once you have done that, you have to open the bracket. After that you have to mention the column. Okay, column name, column data type, okay, column data type length. length. Okay, if you are creating single column, you need not to mention comma. If you are creating multiple columns, column to column, you have to mention in between comma. Column to column, you have to mention in between comma. If you are not mentioning comma, automatically it takes as a different level and it throws as a syntactical issue. Syntactical issue. Are you clear, guys? Everyone? Let's go ahead and create a simple table. Okay, let's create a sample table. Can we do that? Did we create it, guys? Did we created this? Everyone, we have created the table where we can see the table. If you can go to Oracle, okay, just go to tables, okay, and go ahead and here you can click on this, refresh it, okay, in the SQL developer, go to SR batch 5. Can we see here? Can we see here table name? If you can double click on it, what are the things which we can see? Whatever the column names which we have given, right? Column names, we can see that. Column names, we can see that. Just I have gone to tables, under tables. Okay, I'm just going ahead and I'm going ahead and I'm going to double click on this. Automatically, what are the things which came? Column names along with that, column names along with the data type. Okay, whether the column is nullable or not. Okay, in that nullable means, right, this particular nullable means whenever you have not given anything to the column value, automatically it takes a null value in the database. Guys, are you clear till now? I'm asking you, everyone, are you clear on the syntax? Are you clear on the table creation? Everyone, I'm asking everyone. Okay, sir, you have created a table. Sir, you have created a table. Sir, how can I load this? How can I load this? Is it an object or not, guys? Yes, it is a table, is an object in the database. Table is an object in the database. Okay, when you have this particular table, right? Now, initially we have mentioned this is the columns and rows, right? Now, what we have done, we have defined the column names for that. We have defined the column names for that. If you wanted to retrieve the data from the table, right, you are going to use the select command. Select command. Now, let's go ahead and select it. What is happening here, guys? What is happening? Do we have a data in the table? Do we have a data in the table? Did we insert it? No, right? We have not inserted the data. So what we have to do? To insert the data, what is the command which we are going to use? Insert into, okay? And if you observe these statements, right? If you observe here, okay, why this is coming blue color? Why this is coming blue color? Why this is coming blue color? These are the keywords, guys. These are the keywords, okay? These keywords, okay, these keywords always will come in blue color because, okay, this is defined by the Oracle. This is defined by the Oracle, not by us, not by us. Are you clear? Keywords are special words which is defined by the Oracle, which is defined by the Oracle. That is the reason whenever you enter this, automatically Oracle detects that, boss, this is the data type. Okay, this is the keyword. Okay, you should not use anywhere this. Okay, you should not use anywhere in the sense, you should not use as a table name. You should not use as a column name. You should not use as a view name. Are you clear, guys? Everyone, are you clear? Are you clear? Now, can we insert the data? Can we insert the data into table? How we can insert the data? Let's understand. Insert into, okay, insert into and table name, after that values, okay. What kind of data which we are inserting? Here, student ID. So we can give numeric numbers, and here I'm mentioning, okay, Ravindra, okay, Ravindra, I'm mentioning. I'm inserting the data single record I'm inserting. Okay, single record I'm inserting to the SR batch 5. Batch 5. Can we see now one row inserted? Let's understand the syntax. Insert into is the keyword which you can see in the highlighted. SR batch 5, just now we have created that particular table. What are the values? Values is nothing but it's we can consider is this particular values we can form as a row. Okay, now let's query this. Let's query this. Are you clear on this now? How the table look like? Student ID, student name, column values. Okay, nothing but whenever we say column values, we can call this entire thing as a record or row. Record or row. Are you clear, guys? Everyone, initial first class or second class, I have given this terminology. Okay, when we have a database, in that tables are there. In tables, what are the things are present? Columns and rows are present. Okay, now can we see columns here and can we see rows here? Are you clear, everyone? If you are clear, I'll go further. Okay, now we have created a table. We have inserted the data. We have inserted the data. Insert into. Okay, now let's go back to this. Okay, did we use this create command? Now can we go ahead and use the remaining commands? Can we go ahead and use the remaining commands? Let's do that. Sir, you have created everything. Sir, I wanted to remove that. For example, I have created this table. Okay, by mistakenly I have created, sir. Okay, I wanted to remove. Sir, do we have anything which I can go ahead and I can remove the table? Do we have any other command? So if you have a command for creation, we should have a command for deletion as well, right? Are you understanding? If you have a command for creation, we should have a command for deletion as well, right? Let's go ahead and see that. How can we do that? Drop table name. Drop table name. Drop is the one, okay, which is going to delete the data as well as it is going to remove the structure as well. When I say structure, this particular thing, column names, data type, okay, all the things which is going to be part of the table, everything it will be removed. Can we go ahead and see that? Drop table name. Now, if I refresh here in the tables, do we have SR batch 5? Now, can I go ahead and query this? What is the thing which is going to come? We have removed this. Okay, we have removed the data as well as table structure. Okay, what is going to come? What is the error which we are seeing, guys? What is the error in the logs? Okay, in the logs, can we see here? What is the error which we are seeing here? Let me keep it here. What is the error, guys? Table or view does not exist. Okay, table or view does not exist. Are you clear, everyone? You have created the table. Okay, you have dropped the table as well. Drop means nothing but it is going to be removed. So guys, if you understand, right, by this terminology, okay, is it very simple, guys? Terminology. Create means you are creating something. Drop means you are removing something. Is it clear or not? It's a very simple English language only, right? English like a statements only, right? Which we are using. Are we using any special thing? I'm asking you only. Is it very simple or not? It's very simple, guys. Okay, very simple. Okay. If you understand simple things, simple things. Okay, in the database, we do have a tables, and in tables, how we are creating. Using create we are doing. And if you wanted to insert the data, Okay, if you are inserting the data, what is the command? You are going to use the insert command. If you are if you wanted to remove the data, remove the table as well as data, then what is you are using? Drop you are using. Okay, are you clear? See, it's very simple. Okay, now we have done that. Okay, let's recreate. Where did I use star? Uh, okay, got you. Completely got you. Okay. Okay, Arun, the point is actually, see, every SQL statement should end with the semicolon. This one, okay, should end with the semicolon. Star means, okay, star I'm going to explain further. Okay, this you are saying select star, right? I'm going to explain further in further classes. Just to understand, whenever you do star, select star from, right? You are pulling all columns. You are pulling all columns from the table. Are you clear? Okay, let me give you. Okay, now we have created a table. Okay, using create table, table name, column data type, length. Okay, now we dropped it. Okay, drop is the function. Okay, drop is the command which is going to remove the table structure as well as table data. Table data. Now let's recreate one more this same table. Okay. Now let's insert the data. Let's insert the data. We have inserted it. Okay. Now select star from means, okay. Select means you are retrieving something from the table. Okay. Star means all the columns. How many columns are there here? Two columns are there. One is student ID, another is student name. Suppose if you want this, right? Instead of you wanted to fetch only student ID, instead of star, what you can do? Okay. Star means it's nothing but you are taking entire columns. You are taking entire columns. Okay. If you wanted to get the specific column, you can mention that specific column name in the select. Okay. Are you clear now, Arun? Everyone. And semicolon, whenever you complete SQL statement, okay, whenever you have completed SQL statement, you can use two semicolon. Okay, this semicolon is important. Okay, if you are, which means you are stating that boss, my SQL query is it's completed. Here you can go ahead and execute this. You can go ahead and execute this. Suppose if you create a table, okay, if you create a table, now you see the data as well. Okay, sir, can I use same name again in the database? We cannot use while creation of files. Okay, because it is going to tell that, okay, name is already used by an existing object, which means it is stating, Suresh, can you go video of? Okay, it is stating that name is already used by an existing object, which means it is not going to create another table with the same name. Okay, in the database, one table, okay, with one name, one table only can be present. One table only can be present. In any office, right? In any office, can we see more than one people having same ID, same employee ID? Can we see that anywhere? Across the world, okay, two employees can have same employee ID. Same similar fashion it is going to work. A table cannot contain duplicate names, duplicate, right? What you can call in the database, two tables does not contain same name. Two table never contain same name in the database. Okay, in the database. Are you clear now? Now we have created a table, we have inserted the data, inserted the data. Now, if I do this drop table, automatically what is happening? Structure also it went as well as data it went. But I don't want to structure should go. Okay, structure should be same. Column names and table should be present. But I want only data to be removed. I want only data to be removed. Then what is the command, guys? What is the command? Can we see here? Okay, Create is the one. Create is nothing but you are creating tables, views, indexes, sequences. Okay. And after that, here you are using the drop. Drop is nothing but you are going to remove the structure as well as data. Structure as well as data. Truncate. Okay. Truncate, it is going to remove the only data. Okay, now data is present, right? Single record is present. If I do truncate table name, what is going to happen? Automatically truncated. Table is truncated. Now, if I can go ahead and do that. Are we seeing any error, guys? Guys, are we seeing any error? Are you understanding? It is going to remove only data. It is going to only remove data. Are you clear on truncate? Are you clear, guys? Everyone? Truncate table name. It is going to remove only data. Remove only data. It is not going to remove the table. But when it comes to drop, what is going to happen? It is going to remove the data as well as table. Data as well as table. Are you clear? What is the difference between truncate and delete? Sorry, drop. Drop, it is going to remove the table as well as data. Okay, but truncate will remove only data, not table. Are you clear, guys? Everyone? If I wanted to, Geetanjali, can you elaborate that question? If I wanted to, if you wanted to remove only one column from table, okay, you can use alter command. We'll go back that particular thing as well. Okay, we are going to explain that. Okay, step by step. Now we are in the table level. Okay, we have created a table. Okay, one column data. Are you asking? One column data or one column itself you have to be removed? One particular column, or if you wanted to remove, right, you can use the alter table name. Okay, drop column name. Okay, that is the command which you are going to use. Yeah, it is going to remove total column. Now you have created a table. Okay, now you have created a table. Okay, this particular thing. Now you remove the data. You also remove the table as well as data. Are you clear until here? Are you clear, everyone? Are you clear? Everyone. If I summarize it, very simple, guys. Okay, if I summarize it, very simple. First, we have created a table. Okay, we have created a table. Okay, created a table, create table. Then immediately what we have done, we have removed the table, nothing but a drop table. Okay, after that again we have created a table. Okay, then we inserted the data, insert the data. Okay, then we removed it. Okay, what are the commands for created? Create is the command. Okay, second, insert into. Okay, third, drop, truncate. Okay, truncate, remove the data here. Okay, not table. Okay, are you clear, everyone? If you are clear, I'll go further. Okay, now let's go back to the other commands. Now we do have a rename. Okay, how rename works? Okay, suppose, for example, let's consider it one of our student. I asked my junior. Okay, I asked my junior to create a table. Okay, but I mentioned, boss, you can create with the SR batch file. Okay, SR batch file. what he did it. Okay, he created SR batch underscore 5, HR batch underscore 5. But I don't want to go with the SR batch underscore 5. Okay, with the lowercase, not lowercase in terms of I by mistakenly has created batch 5. I wanted to create a 6. Okay, how can I do that? Rename. Okay, rename. Are you understanding? Rename is the command which is going to rename the rename table. Rename table. Okay, rename table. What is the old table name? Syntax goes like this. Okay, first syntax will explain. Rename. Okay, table is the one. Okay, how you have it use drop table name, right? Same similar case. Rename table. After that, old table name to new to TO2. Okay, 2 is a keyword. New table name. Are you understanding, guys? Are you understanding how syntax goes? Can we change that? Can we change that now? Okay, rename table. Okay, what is the whole table here? SR batch 5. SR batch 5. To who? Which one you wanted to change? SR batch 6. Batch 6. Can we do that? What happened? Do we have this? Invalid table. Okay, let's keep it SR. This is the syntax, guys. Okay, and I'm not sure why it is throwing an error. Do we have? Okay, sorry, this has been dropped. If I'm not wrong, just give me one sec. No, we do have that actually. Which is this one? Okay, let's do that. Okay, we do have a batch 30 backup, right? Let's take this. Okay, let's take this batch 30 backup. Okay, we'll change it to SR batch. Batch 30. Okay, backup. Okay, let's keep it aside. Some issue with the system. Okay, my system. I'm not sure why it is happening. Okay, it has to work. There is no issue at all. This is the exact syntax, which 100% I know. I have executed multiple times. Okay, let's do one thing. Okay. Invalid table. Why it is coming invalid table? Okay, let's do one thing. Okay, we do have a tables here. Okay, even in another schema. Let's do it batch 30 here. Okay, batch 30 gl rename table. Okay, what is that? BATACH 30 underscore gr to new name. Okay, new name. Exactly. No, that is the not the case. Okay, batch 30. Let's ignore that comment, guys, for time being. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll explain the other comment. We can use different way as well. Okay, if you wanted to rename, okay, simply what you can do, you can go ahead and do this way as well. Okay, alter, okay, table, okay, and instead of alter table, okay, table name whatever you have, right? Okay, you can take this, okay, and instead of this, okay, just you can remove this, rename to new name. Can we go ahead and do this? Now, can we see this? Okay, can we see this? Now, previously batch 30 is here, right? Batch 30. Okay, now if I can go ahead and refresh it, okay, if I can go ahead and refresh it, you can see, right, batch 30. Can we see that? Can we see that? Now, what is the command which we have used? New name. Okay, can we see here new name? Where is this? Can we see here new name? Previously new name was not there. Okay, now new name. If I can go ahead and query this by select start from batch 30, what is going to happen? This object reference itself, it is removed. Okay, the object name, it is itself removed because we made it to new name. We made it to new name. Now select start from, okay, new name. Okay, new name. Are you understanding? Are you understanding? Are you understanding? Simply what I have done, I have used using alter command, I have renamed it. I have renamed it. There are two ways which we can rename the table column, which we can rename the table. One is using directly rename. Another one is using alter command. Using alter command. Are you clear, guys? Everyone, are you clear? Are you clear, guys, or not? I'm not saying everyone. Okay, that particular thing, why it is not working, I'm not sure. I'll look at it and I'll get back to you on that. Okay. Now you have done create, you have done drop, you have done truncate, you have done, and rename also you have done. You have done. This is auto committed. This is all the commands, whatever you see DDL, right? It is a auto committed. It is whenever you make changes, it is going to be saved permanently. It is going to saved permanently. It is going to be saved permanently. Are you clear, guys? Are you clear, everyone? It is going to be saved permanently. So point what I'm trying to say, we cannot get back these changes. Once you create a table, you cannot get back changes. Once you drop the table, you cannot get back these changes. You cannot get back these changes. Are you clear, guys? Are you clear, everyone? Everyone clear, guys? Okay, you have done this. You have done this. Now let's go back to other command. Okay, alter command. Alter command. Okay, before explaining alter command, right? I'll go to DML. Okay, I'll go to DML. Let's understand insert command. Let's understand insert command today. Tomorrow we'll explain the alter command. Alter command, it is going to take at least 1 day, guys. Minimum half of the class it is going to take. Okay. That is the reason I'm telling you, let's go with the insert command. How many ways which we can insert the data? How many ways which we can insert the data? Okay. Let's insert the data in many ways. Let's insert the data in a lot of ways. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. See, first syntax we'll go with the just now I have done right. Syntax step 1. Okay, syntax 1. First syntax is insert into table name. Okay, insert into table name values. Okay, column 1. Okay, column 2. Like that, comma should be there. Remember this. Column 3, column 3. Okay, to column n. Are you clear? Are you clear, guys? Column 3 to column n. Are you clear? This is the syntax 1. Okay, let's go with the syntax 2. Okay, syntax 2. Suppose, okay, why we need to go with the syntax 2? First, understand, whenever you have a syntax 1, right? Let's go ahead and insert it. Now, we have the table name. Okay, we have the table name. What is the table name? Select star from SR batch 5. Okay, SR batch 5 is there. Now, whenever you go with the syntax 1, right? Insert into table name. What is that? SR batch 5. SR batch underscore 5. Okay, values. Okay, now how many values you are given? 2 columns are there. 2 values you have to give. Okay, now let's give it Ravindra here. Okay, Ravindra here. What is happened? 1 row inserted. Sir, you are mentioning this is the syntax. Then why should we go for the another syntax? Why should we go for second syntax? Okay, if it is already available single syntax, what is the reason why we need to go for another syntax? Let's understand, guys. Let's understand this. Select star from batch 5, right? Okay. How many columns are present? 2 columns are present. Now, if I try to do, okay, if I try to insert the data, okay, only single column. Okay, we have 2 columns, but I'm trying to insert like this single column. What is the error? Not enough values, which means, okay, it is going to tell that, boss, you have to give always how many columns are present, same number of values you have to give it. In the values section. Can we see here we have given two columns are there, automatically it has taken, it has been inserted. Now we have a 2 columns, but we have given single value. What it has thrown? Not enough values. Suppose if you wanted to insert single column, then what is the, we have to use this another syntax, right? Let's go ahead and use that. Okay, syntax 2 for inserting the data. Insert into same table name. Okay, table name and columns. Okay, here you can mention column 1 comma column 2, okay, comma column 3, okay, and column n. Okay, once you have done that, okay, you have to give again values. Okay, the number of columns which you have mentioned inside columns, right? Same number of columns, same number of values you have to give it in the value 3, okay, to value n. Are you clear? Are you clear, guys, everyone? So let me explain you. Suppose now the syntax goes like this. Okay, now instead of this, okay, let's go ahead and query select star from. Okay, let's copy this selection headers. Okay, both here. If you can click on here, just copy selection headers. Okay, what is going to come? Automatically it will come student name and student ID. Now what I'm doing, insert into this particular thing. Okay, just I'm copy pasting and I'm opening this bracket and closing this bracket. Okay, values. Okay, and I'm giving 11. Okay, then Raghu. Are you clear?
one row inserted. Now can we see here existing syntax is working? If you mention all the columns here, on the all the values you can mention here. Suppose if you don't want student name for you, okay, you don't want student name, then what you can do? You can go ahead and you can do the, you can give the single column here, and single value here, instead of giving all the things. Okay, instead of giving student name. Can we do that? Now using this syntax, it's feasible. Can we see now? And if can we query this? What is happening? Single column, it is inserted. Single column, you can insert the data. But what about this? What about this? If the value is not given, what is going to happen in the database level? It is going to happen null. It is going to create a null values. It is going to create a null values. Are you clear, guys? Till now, everyone, are you clear?